What's most remarkable is that, although the technique is carefully constructed, it reads as utterly natural and seamless. It mimics the way the human mind works, or seems to work, even when it doesn't work. Its unpredictability, its associative leaps, its blend of memory, emotion, and observation. If you have any doubt, ask my family in trying to navigate my line of thinking and talking when I jump from one thing to the next. I might have to see a neurologist. I'm joking. But it's like squirrel, chipmunk, right? But before examining Joyce's unique contribution, it's important to consider the psychological and literary groundwork that made such innovation possible. The phrase stream of consciousness originates in psychology. William James first introduced the term in The Principles of Psychology, 1890, describing consciousness as a continuous, unbroken flow. A river or a stream are the metaphors by which it is most naturally described. This metaphor of fluidity would prove foundational to literary experimentation in the 20th century with modernists. Think William Faulkner in America, Virginia Woolf in Britain, and of course James Joyce in Ireland. The term was first applied in a literary context by May Sinclair in The Egotist in April of 1918, which was, I think it was the first publication. It was published, The Wasteland, very influential magazine, with the literati, when she first described Dorothy Richardson's book, Pilgrimage. Still, it was Joyce who fully realized its narrative potential. Richard Ellman, in his definitive biography of Joyce, observes, Joyce's development of the interior monologue to enable his readers to enter the mind of a character without the chaperone of an author seems a discovery he might have been expected to make. Joyce had certainly studied earlier experiments with internal narration, including those of Edouard Dujardin, George Moore, Tolstoy, and even his own brother, Stanislas, or Stanny. Dujardin's Les Laurels sans coupes, 1887, is often cited as one of the first sustained literary uses of interior monologue. Thought appears directly on the page, uncensored and unfiltered. 6 o'clock striking. Is it possible? So soon? I must have been here longer than I thought. See, there is no narrative frame, just thought unfolding as it happens. No, he thought, he pondered, nothing like that. However, the very rawness of this approach makes it difficult to follow.